How are you doing, everyone? It's me, TheDomotaku, and today we're talking about the newest anime from the season, Going to Another World with My Smartphone. I'm sorry, I couldn't take it seriously. I don't know the title, but it's something like Going to a New World with My Smartphone. And I don't have my smartphone on me because it's using the record right now. So when I saw this anime, I was bursting of laughter. I was like, this is really an anime right now. I'm just like, this is gonna be so ridiculous. Like, seriously, like so what are the fantasy animes right now that I'm watching? It's this one and then Knights of Magic, right? I'm just like, okay, fantasy world setting, you're reborn in a fantasy world, do something, right? You know, it's just like, okay, we're having one of these again, but this time it's ridiculous because like you just bring a smartphone with you. I'm just like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, what are you gonna do with your smartphone? You're gonna take like selfies, you're gonna like, you know, how are you supposed to charge your cell phone in a magical world where we don't have chargers and shit? I'm just like, what the hell is this anime supposed to do? So I watched it for the ridiculous, like, I watched it going in thinking it would be, you know, ridiculous sort of thing, because the title is just like, Going to a New World with My Smartphone. It's okay. The beginning starts off ridiculous as I thought. Just like, okay, it's like our main protagonist is in heaven talking to God and they're having tea together. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I accidentally threw lightning down to the earth and it accidentally struck you and now you're dead. I'm just like, I'm laughing, and I'm not trying to like laugh like because it's terrible, but I find it entertaining because it's just so ridiculous that it's entertaining. Is that a word I can say? But yeah, I find it ridiculous to the point where it's entertaining, and I know that that's weird, but that's how I'm feeling right now. Because when I watched it, I was like, okay, don't take this anime seriously. This is obviously, like, you know, not to be taken seriously. It's a joke, right? Because you're going to another world with my smartphone. So yeah, freaking dies from a thunderbolt from God. He accidentally is like, oh, I cannot bring you back to the world, but I can bring you back to another world at the same age you're at, and yeah, this world has magic and shit. Is there anything you want with you? You know, I'm sorry I killed you and all, but is there anything you want to bring with you? And it's like, there's nothing else I want. And he's just like, I want to bring my smartphone. And it's like, can I bring this with me? It's like, yeah, sure. Then he freaking like loads the smartphone with it, like his number. He has God's number on his phone, and then it's just like, yeah, you can charge it with magic and shit in the other world, and you can, you know, all your Google Maps and stuff is updated with the territory. I'm just like, this is so ridiculous, but I'm having a good time. It's so weird. So he wakes up, right, and he's going towards the city, and it's like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do? I don't have money. And then some dude comes up, and then he's like, oh my goodness, where are you from? Your clothes are so different. I will buy your clothes off you for money. And he's like, okay, sure. And he takes his clothes and takes his school uniform, and then he gives him money. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is so ridiculous, but it works. Okay, so next, he does a ReZero where he saves these two girls. Oh yeah, also, God gave him like freaking intelligence and like just strength overall. He made him a freaking badass. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is so easy because, you know, he did technically kill him. So like, okay, here, let me grant you some basic knowledge, like, increase your knowledge and stuff, and let you able to comprehend stuff, and, you know, have physical abilities and shit. And just now he's like a total badass, and he saves these two girls. And I'm just like, it's so funny. It's just like, okay, yeah, you know, I died, and I'm gonna be reborn in the fantasy world, and I'm gonna be friends with God, and he gives me freaking superpowers and shit. And I'm just like, it's so funny. I can't take this anime seriously, but it's entertaining. Okay, so I say these two girls, and then of course they join your party, sort of thing, and then they're just rolling together. They go to the guild, and then you know, they find out that they do a quest together. He's like, oh, you're super strong. He's like, oh, can you teach me magic and how to read? And then he has like the ability to use every single sort of magic in the world because he's the freaking OP character in this damn setting. And it's just like, damn, I've never seen anyone who can use all the elements of magic before. It's like, yeah, kind of a badass, but thanks to my friends, my hookups, God. And then like out of nowhere, right, they want to, like, this restaurant lady comes in and is like, oh, I'm trying to make a new item for my restaurant, like a dessert. What would you guys recommend? And he's like, oh, let's just make ice cream. And they freaking pop his iPhone up. So his phone has access to the internet and just everything from his previous life. So you can look up like all the anime and watch stuff and shit, and listen to music or his past world. I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, I would have that ability, right? But it's just so stupid to like they actually included it. So yeah, he pops up some Google, and then he's like, okay, how do we make some ice cream? Like, okay, let's write this down. We're gonna make this, and maybe some ice magic, and then yeah, so they make ice cream, and then that's it. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? So then that's how it ends. That's episode ends. It's just like. I'm sorry, I find this anime so ridiculous that I have to laugh every time I talk about it. So yeah, so let me summarize how this episode goes, right? So main protagonist dies, gets reborn in a fantasy world by God with a freaking phone that has the ability to go to the internet and, you know, updated with all the newest stuff, and is given intelligence and super strength, and, you know, it's just like this freaking OP-ass character can use magic and shit, and I'm just like, this is just so funny. This is too funny. I just can't. So, and then they go make ice cream with his smartphone. That's it. That's all he does. He just makes ice cream. Okay. I'm done with that. So there is that anime, going to another world with your smartphone. So of course, as you can see, I'm laughing from entertainment, but this series is not to be taken seriously. Like I know this could be another one of those rip-off anime, or like, you know, all those other anime where some dude goes to a fantasy world and whatnot, right? But if you watch this anime and you go in not taking it seriously and just, you know, go for what it is, and it's freaking entertaining as hell. Because I'll admit, because like, you know, this could be a video game. This could be like, you know, you just have this idea, or you know, you're reborn to a fantasy world. You have all this, your smartphone and shit to look up stuff, and then you have super strength and super intelligence, and you just do everything. You're the most OP character ever, and you just do whatever the hell your smartphone. You make ice cream, you go Google all this stuff, and just like, it's so fucking stupid but entertaining. It's just, I'm laughing and I'm dying in the inside, guys. Oh my goodness. Whew. So there's that. So it's 12 episodes, but you know, I can't, like, I'm loving this show because of this just dumbass shenanigans that you can do with a smartphone and a freaking, oh my gosh. And he charges his smartphone with electricity. Like, he probably has to like shock his phone to charge it. I don't know how that works, but it's gonna be so stupid but entertaining. Okay, I'm done, guys. So that's it for this video. If you haven't seen this series, then you can go in and watch it, because it's just don't take it seriously, guys. Just go in and like, everything is a joke. The whole anime is a joke. It's aware. It's freaking going to a fantasy world with a smartphone. What kind of title is that? It's just supposed to be taken not seriously. It's entertainingly funny. So yeah, there you go, guys. You like fantasy and you got a smartphone. It's the best freaking anime. Okay. Whew. So that's it for this video. Leave your thoughts about this. If you guys have seen this series, then leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll be making more videos about the other anime this season, so stay tuned for that. So, see you guys later. Take care, guys. Matane. And be sure to take your smartphone with you every time. If you go to a fantasy world, just take your smartphone with you, and hopefully you have God as a contact in there. Just, okay, that's it, guys. I'm done. So, see you guys later.